Inside a heavily reinforced vault, there sits a mysterious volume that has remained completely unreadable for over 600 years. Its modern home is here, within the high-security archives of Yale University. The manuscript has defeated historians, elite military cryptographers, and the power of modern supercomputers. The investigation into its origins leads back to 1912, to a dusty library inside an old Jesuit college in Italy. Rare book dealer Wilfred Voynich discovered it there, a handwritten manuscript that appeared medieval, yet entirely foreign. Across nearly 240 vellum pages, an elegant, flowing script covers the parchment from top to bottom, using symbols found in no other known text. The artifact is a physical reality, but its language matches nothing recorded in the history of human communication. The unreadable text is only the first layer of the anomaly. As seen in these botanical drawings, the manuscript depicts plant species that do not exist. The unknown script wraps directly around these impossible stems and roots, suggesting the text was composed specifically to explain this alien flora. Other sections contain astronomical charts, mapping star clusters and constellations that no human astronomer recognizes. The illustrations eventually turn to surreal imagery of naked women bathing in interconnected pools, joined by strange networks of tubes. With no historical context to explain these drawings, researchers have spent decades interrogating the physical evidence to determine what this book actually is. The most immediate theory is that the manuscript is a 20th century forgery designed to scam a wealthy collector. In 1912, the market for rare antiquities was highly profitable, and mysterious lost artifacts were frequent targets for fakes. Scientists at the University of Arizona tested this theory in 2009 using radiocarbon dating. They took microscopic samples of the animal skin vellum to measure the decay of carbon isotopes within the organic fibers. The testing confirmed that the pages were created between 1404 and 1438. This eliminated the forgery theory. The book is genuinely ancient, meaning its secrets were encoded over 6 centuries ago. If the book is authentic, the next possibility is that the text is simply random gibberish, meaningless scribbles intended to trick a medieval buyer. During World War II, the United States military assigned its elite Enigma codebreakers to find a hidden pattern within the pages. Despite their success against military ciphers, these cryptographers found no evidence of a traditional code or substitution system. In 2013, researchers moved beyond traditional cryptography, using advanced statistical analysis to look for the mathematical structure of a language. The results showed that the text aligns perfectly with the complex rules of a genuine language, exhibiting specific word frequencies and syllable patterns found in real speech. This mathematical footprint proves the text is not random. It is a highly structured system of communication. This leads to the final surviving theory. The manuscript is written in a lost dialect, or a cipher invented by a solitary mind. Some suggest it's a medical text, protecting forbidden studies of the female body from the censorship of the medieval church. Others believe it is a private language, constructed by an isolated thinker and intended to be understood by no one else. However, the manuscript follows linguistic patterns that have never been recorded in any other human language. If it is a cipher, the internal logic required to read it remains entirely outside our current understanding of how humans communicate. All conventional theories have reached a dead end, leaving the world's most sophisticated analytical tools with no answers. We live in an era where we can map the human genome and photograph the edges of black holes. Yet today, we remain unable to extract a single word of meaning from medieval ink on animal skin. The manuscript currently sits behind reinforced glass in the Voynich Library, protected as one of the world's great archives. Its pages are fully digitized and available for anyone to study, yet the text remains silent. The Voynich Manuscript is an anomaly that suggests the past is not fully conquered. After 600 years, the text remains intact, waiting for a perspective we haven't yet considered.